Hi betting experts, on Wednesday the 28th of August we're off up to Yorkshire to Catterick, a competitive if low grade card. The ground, well, it has eased a touch at the time of recording, just on the softer side of good, but looking at the weather forecast I think it'll be pretty much perfect conditions by the time we get to Wednesday afternoon. We start off with our betting expert daily nap. This goes in the 3:15. It's the Dave Watson Memorial Classified Stakes, 7 furlongs and 6 yards, a class 6 for 3-year-olds and upwards. £3,500 to the winner. Most of them are rated in the 40s, so it's obviously not a very good race, but I do think it's a pretty good opening for Alice's Impact to be rewarded for a really consistent run of form. Now, John and Sean Quinn, her trainer, are in really good form at the minute. They had 4 winners from their last 28 runners in the last 14 days. They're all flying along, and Alice's Impact has basically found her level this season in handicaps. She started off back at Redcar in May when she was the subject of a wholesale gamble, having back down to 130 favourite there, but I think she probably found the ground conditions much too testing. She got dropped a couple of pounds as a result, and she started to improve. Jason Hart's been on for 4 of her 5 starts. She was a winner at Beverley over this kind of trip on the 22nd of July from a mark of 48, getting up right on the line, and has run 2 blinders since at Carlisle and then back at Beverley under Jason Hart last time. Well back, just beaten the length by King Shanja in a fairly decent class 6 for the grade. That came from a mark of 50. Obviously this is a classified stakes, so I think she's quite well treated with plenty of these rivals, and she's open to more improvement after just 8 career starts. Obviously this will be a sharper test, Catterick, compared to Beverley and Carlisle, where she's been racing on her last few starts, but she's likely to get a positive ride from Hart, and they always get racing a long way out at Catterick, and I think her stamina could kick in the closing stages if she's able to weave her way through. Our betting expert value angle selection goes in the 3:50. This is the Berber Leather Handicap, 1 mile 6, class 6, 3-year-olds and upwards, £3,600 to the winner, and I think the top weight, Sonning, can defy the burden of 10 stone 3 here under Jason Watson. Now, Darragh Brooks' handicap is pretty modest and has only managed to win once from 16 career starts, but there's always been an engine there, and it's not difficult to see that Sonning is extremely well handicapped now. He's in the mid-70s not that long ago. He's down to 61 now. He's quite a useful hurdler, incidentally. He has lost his way of late. I suspect he's probably being lined up to land a touch this winter, but he was a real eye-catcher over this track last time out, over 1 mile and 4 furlongs, running really well in a class 6, finishing 4th. Watch that run back. Mulrennan was up. He dropped Sonning out right out the back and finished really strongly without at any stage giving him a hard time. He was only ridden inside the final furlong. It was a very eye-catching run. He's actually been dropped a pound for it. Jason Watson takes over in the saddle this afternoon. He's up a couple of furlongs in trip, which will suit him, but this is as bad a race as he's been in for a very long time. I think he's got much more ability than a mark of 61 suggests, and he's very much one to keep an eye on. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't go very close here. Best of luck on Wednesday, betting experts, and please do remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.